felt quite stingy.
Was it made of oranges though?
No,
Oh,
no, I
right.
don't think it was orange. It did sting though, and I loved it. It made my skin feel really smooth. But that was before I really got into skincare.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like the only skincare I'd ever tried.
When did you get into skincare?
After I started blogging, probably. So the last couple of years,
No, it's been longer than that. I've been into it for 2 years, so you've been into it for way longer.
Oh no, nearly 4. Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of been into it, but not really known enough about it, because, you know, when you got acne, you kind of just start trying things, Googling what's good, and then trying them, and then eventually you can start going through so many things that you get a feel for what's bad. But yeah, I think it was when The Ordinary, you know, came up. That's when I really started devoting my entire life to it.
The cult.
Yeah, because I'd heard about it. I saw The Ordinary, and it was really new, and so I bought a random selection of things. And then Jo, who runs the Ordinary chat room, which has now got 100,000 members.
Wow,
yeah,
well
she
done.
messaged me because I'd done a review. Said, "Would you like to join my group?" It's like 5 members. Cool, yeah. And then, you know, it just increased so quickly. And then she asked me if I wanted to be a moderator, and she said, "Would you mind babysitting the group because I've got to go away for a weekend?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." And I was like, "Whoa!"
What would happen if she went away for the weekend and didn't answer a question for a whole weekend?
Nothing.
That's.
Yeah, but there was posts to approve and people to let into the group, and anyone upset about something.
Right.
It's like, this is a lot of work, Jo. You can't do this on your own.
Have you had to kick people out for being dicks then?
Constantly, every day.
Really?
Yeah.
What, being mean or?
Being mean, trying to sell stuff is the most common thing. Yeah, that happens.
Do you get hands then?
Hands out of our ears. Yeah. You DM me, hun, to see. Yeah, find out what I'm using. So you go, if somebody posts a really sort of obviously doctored before and after picture,
right,
saying this is the best skincare I've ever tried, not really mention The Ordinary.
Oh my god, you
come
just
on,
reminded me of something. I have to just say this.
Please do.
So I've been to the Decium shop and I was really happy. And the guy, the lovely man who worked in there, who I gave good feedback to Decium because he was just so lovely. He was like, "Have you been in here before?" And I was like, "No, I've never been to any Decium shop before, but I'm a big fan of your work." And he was like, "I could see your eyes, they just lit up and your face just started to glow."
Oh my god, he recognised you.
Yeah, my friend Ron was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake." You probably could see a mug when you found one.
No.
But anyway, so I had a really good time there, and then I was just darting in around.
They don't have to sell things in the Decium
that's
shop,
the thing.
do they?
That was one of the part of the feedback. I was like, he just knew when to sort of stand back and let me whiz around, and help some people who were literally just walk in and go. You know, this one very well off looking lady sort of floated in, and she commanded attention. Because she would, you know, the sort of people that you just know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're probably going to spend a lot of money. And she was like, "I've heard this place is amazing. What do I need? I'm 55 and I've..." And she just listed the stuff. And you could see him going, "Yeah." And I almost wanted to just turn around and go, Can I help? Can we all join in? Can I hold your basket? And but anyway, so I had a great time in Decium shop.
Like the scene in Pretty Woman.
Yeah. You wouldn't wait on me. And I walked past this other place. And a guy was standing outside giving samples of facial cream or whatever to people. And he went to give it to his woman. She was like, "Ugh," and sort of batted him away. But I looked and I just put my hand out as if to say, "I'll take your free." But he looked at me as if to say,
"I didn't want to give you that.
I don't think I'm gonna get a return on my investment if I give this poor looking woman my sample.
Aww.
Anyway, he's clearly having
Don't they know who you are?
I know, he was having a slow work day, so he invited me in to have a little mini tester of all of his products.
Right, after looking at you with scorn for your poverty.
Yeah, but then he was like, oh, so you know about skincare? And I was like, well, not so much, but I have a friend who's a teacher. Give it to me. And anyway, so he used this like vitamin C serum, he used a peel, he used some sort of like an acid exfoliator. I can't remember what it had in it. And I was looking at the back of his ingredients, and he was like, oh, so you kind of know what you're looking for? And I was like, yeah. I mean, they look good. They look really, really nice. And he wouldn't tell me how much it cost, And then he put the 4 products together, and he was like, so we're having a sale.
Was this in the back of a man's van?
Or? No. It was in a really posh shop.
Oh.
And I need to remember the name of it and update you guys. It was hilarious because I literally spat when he told me the price was $900 for. I guess it was like.
No, you didn't have a drink in your mouth, but you wish you did.
Just spat at him. What are you? And I said, that shop over there, because it's right opposite the Deciem shop. And I was like, your products smell really nice, but they're quite fragranced, and there's nothing in there that I can't get over
definitely
at the Deciem shop for. And I'm talking a fraction of the price.
Yeah. £5 for an acid exfoliator.
But it was insane. And they don't get me wrong, the products felt completely luxuriant. There was this pen that he put under the eye, and he did it under one, and I was like, okay, that does look like I've had facial surgery.
Really?
Yeah, it was really, really good. I'll try.
I do want to know that.
I will find your links to it, but honestly,
a pen that can remove time.
There's just this product on the pen. And he said, leave it there for 2 minutes, and I had to have a fan on my eye, but afterwards I was like, you know what?
It's one of those things that contracts, or like...
I guess it does. Yeah. And it felt like it was really like clay almost.
It's probably like egg white or something.
Possibly. I'm going to have to find the name of it. It was so
don't
funny.
worry, we can edit everything.
And in the end, that started off being £900, and then he was like, I can do the whole bundle for like $1,600, and I was thinking, okay. What? And then when we so he's like, I said, well, I wouldn't have that, that's too fragrant, the vitamin C smelled really orangey, so I was like, push that one out, and we're left with the acid exfoliant and the vitamin C sort of serum. And I was like, you know what, I don't think I'm going to buy either of these again, it's fine, but I can get cheaper over there. And he was like, okay, just give me 2 minutes. And he went over to his laptop and did tapping on the keys, and it was like
the classic salesman technique.
This is what I buy it for. And then he turned the screen around and gave it to me for $90, and I was like, so you were going to sell me a serum for $900 that you're now going to give to me for $90, and you would like me to trust you? I never understand why salesmen use that technique, because it's just like you would kind of
give it to you for wholesale then.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Why are you doing that? And then I said no, and he even went down to like $68 in the end. He was like, this is less than what I buy it for. And I was thinking,
why are you selling it for that
yeah,
then?
let me get out of here. I need to get out of here now.
You're frightening me now.
Unlock the door. But yeah, I'll find out the name of it. But yeah, it was so...
he had to make a sale.
He had to make it
I might have bought that thing underneath the eye that makes your eye look nice.
You wouldn't have. It was just super bucks, and you would have laughed. I think he's actually following Neopattern Looks, because I asked him to.
Shut up.
Yeah, honestly.
What's it called?
I don't know. You've got loads of followers.
No, I haven't. You've got like 3,000 something.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
People have 20,000 and they're still not famous. So essentially,
question clean.
Yeah, don't listen to them. They're trying to sell you stuff.
Yeah,
basically.
Question clean. Question chemicals. Question toxic.
Yeah. If you're in America, do your research. Look at the Agency of Toxins. What is it called? That particular company that...
Substance and Disease...
Yeah, the Agency for Toxic Substances and Diseases. And that's on the internet, so you can just go onto that site and it'll tell you whether things are actually toxic or not.
And I...
Don't listen to Instagrammers who are trying to sell you fake sunscreen.
And is it the Inky Decoder that does like good, bad, and
yeah,
I love that.
They'll give you a bit more
Go onto the Inky
information.
Decoder website as well.
Yeah,
INCI Decoder.
Have a scientifically critical eye on anything you see, because people are trying to lie and sell you stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate it.
Thanks for putting up with us.
I'm going to put the transcription on the Skincare Friends Facebook group, which is where we will hang out and have chats.
We do. It's lovely there.